Welcome to the kingdom of Nyama spit braai, where we not just spit braai 365 days of the year, but also braai 365 days of the year. Myself, I'm the braai master, and today we're gonna teach you guys how to braai a moerse piece of steak. Like they say, if you don't eat steak, you're making a very big mistake. Now, a very important part of my food preparation is to always have a 750 milliliter of beer with you. Now I call this the steak timer, and you'll see exactly why a little bit later on. Now, for my first ingredient, a little bit of olive oil. You throw over some of this olive oil so that the steak knows that the process of braai has just started. My second ingredient, and probably the best spice on planet Earth, a Nyama braai soap. You grind some of this soap into your hand and then you rub it nicely into your steak. Now if there is no Nyama braai soap, there is no braai. Now the nice thing about the Nyama braai soap is that it's got a little bit of black pepper in it, what means it is two flies with one slap. Once your coals are nice and hot, you throw over your piece of steak. Now you braai your steak for a couple of seconds on the one side. Then you turn it. Then you braai it again for a couple of seconds on the other side until your steak is nicely sealed on both sides. Now, for my favorite part of steak braai is my steak timer. Now it is time to turn your steak. And now it is time for our most important ingredient, a Nyama braai sauce. Now you get yourself a nice kwas, a nice braai kwas. You get it from any hardware shop. And you paint over some of this sauce nicely on top of your steak. Then you turn it. Then you baste it on the other side. Once your steak is nicely basted, then it's time to spice it one last time. Now I spice my steak twice because then it's twice as nice. And there we go. That is how we braai a moerse piece of steak here at the Nyama spit braai. We don't just braai, we steak braai.